Alright, guys, so I'm going to be breaking down John Jones versus Daniel Cormier. So let's just get right into it. Alright, so my thing with Daniel Cormier is that he's good at what he does. He's a good pressure fighter, boxer, slash, wrestler. So his goal in the fight would be to take John Jones down. But as we saw in the first fight, he couldn't take down John Jones. John Jones had what seemed like the superior wrestling and the superior striking. He was just superior everywhere. So right off the bat, I'm just gonna tell you, I do think John Jones is gonna win if he comes back as the John Jones that he once was. If he comes back different or not, you know, not as motivated or whatever, then Daniel Cormier has a much better chance of winning. But what I've seen from Daniel Cormier is personally it's going to be a blowout. I personally do think John Jones is going to blow out Daniel Cormier. I think he'll probably stop him within, if I had to guess, I would say 3 to 4 rounds. The third round, you'll start to see Daniel Cormier wear down, and then he'll just get eaten up. And I'll explain why. Alright, so against Gustafsson, Daniel Cormier looked relatively good. He looked sharp, good wrestling. Although he did get taken down, he did take down Gustafsson. But what we've noticed from Daniel Cormier is that he doesn't really just shoot in, which could be a problem against John Jones. So what I've noticed after Gustafsson, he fought, I believe it was Rumble. No. He fought Rumble before Gustafsson. After Gustafsson, he fought, Rumble. All right, and against Rumble, no. He fought, what's his name? Anderson. He fought Anderson Silva, and he looked slow. He looked slow, out of shape, kind of, a little out of shape. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. He did look slow. He got tired. And what I noticed about Cormier is once you hit him to the body, he gets hurt. So John Jones can hit him to the body. He can finish him quick. Just, knee to the bodies, kicks to the bodies. And he can break down Daniel Cormier and take him out of there within 2 rounds if he just spams kicks to the body. He likes to throw that spinning back kick, side kick to the body. Maybe some Muay Thai teeps. But, somebody will say, oh, but Daniel Cormier will take him down. But as we saw in the first fight, Cormier couldn't take him down. So John Jones poses a lot of problems for Daniel Cormier. More than anybody can think. More than anybody can, imagine, really. Lately, Cormier hasn't been looking too good. Against Anderson Silva, he got teeped to the body, and he got hurt. And he got hurt bad. And he looked slow in that fight. His boxing looked alright. So I'll give him that. If Cormier can get into his boxing range and box John Jones, then he has a chance. But other than that, I think on the outside, John Jones can pick him apart with his kicks, his creativity, what he does, flying knees. And then once they get in close into that boxing range, then Cormier has the advantage. But I believe once they get into the clinch, John Jones has the advantage all the way. Although on paper, you would think Daniel Cormier has the clinch advantage because he's a wrestler, this and that. But I don't think so. I would have to say that he doesn't have the advantage. So just that fight, I'm not really going too deep into, their movements or what they do. I'm just breaking it down as simple as I possibly can. Cormier looks like he's against Rumble. He looked out of shape. He missed weight and then came back and made the weight, but Talgate. But yeah, I think Cormier's going to be in shape for this fight, but he's closing in on age 40. I believe he's like 38, 39, might even, he's getting old. He's up there in age, that's for sure. And I just don't see him opposing a lot of threats for John Jones. John Jones, he has the youth, the reach, I believe the strength, the height, and he's already beat him. And I think this time he's gonna beat him even worse because Daniel Cormier has just gotten older, slower. So, yeah, that's that. Yeah, I would have to say, doesn't look good for Cormier in this fight. Not at all. Yeah, so I'm not gonna go too deep into anything like their movements or whatever because I don't think this is the kind of fight that needs deep breakdown like the fight that I will be breaking down, which is Mayweather versus McGregor. That I'm gonna go very deep into their movements and stuff, all that jazz. So let's see what's the next fight. Tyron Woodley versus Damian Maia. All right, honestly, this is a pick'em fight. I have no idea who's gonna win. So with Damian Maia, we know what he's gonna do. He always comes in, pressure grappler. He wants to take him to the ground and submit him. He likes that rear naked choke, or yeah, he'll hit an armbar or something like that. But most likely, if Damian Maia is gonna beat Tyron Woodley, he's gonna take his back and hit the rear naked choke. But will he? That's the thing. Tyron Woodley is, I wouldn't say an excellent boxer, but he's decent boxing. He has a powerful overhand right, and if he can land that, which I do feel he is gonna land, like I feel like he's going to. It's just a gut feeling. I don't know. I haven't really gone too deep into this fight. It's just like a pick'em fight for me. Like anybody can win. Honestly, I feel like it depends on who shows up. Whoever shows up is who's gonna win that fight. And we know what Damian's gonna do, but we don't really know what Tyrone's gonna do. He's a good wrestler. He's really, 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 really strong. I'll give him that. So he could stop the takedowns of Damian, but will he? That's the question. I'm not gonna go deep into that fight at all because I have no idea who's gonna win. I can't even sit here and say that somebody's gonna win. But if I had to pick, I'm going with Tyron Woodley, just because of my gut. My gut feeling is telling me Tyron by KO. But I wouldn't be surprised if Damian Maia takes his back and chokes him out. Alright, Chris Cyborg versus Tanya Evinger. Another blowout, I believe. I think Chris Cyborg, I'm pretty sure everybody's expecting this. Tanya Evinger slow. No disrespect to her, but she's slow. She's just not at that championship level. She's not bad. She has a good ground game. She looks like she's about a purple belt level. Yeah, I would say purple belt level grappler. And she, her boxing is not great. Her stand-up's not too great. She doesn't really set up her shots. She kind of just marches forward, throws like 1-2s. And Chris Cyborg, she's powerful. She lands on you and you fall. I think she's just gonna, in the clinch, she's gonna hurt her on the outside. She's gonna land those overhand rights, those left hooks. She's gonna drop Tanya Evinger, and that's that. And that's the end of this breakdown. And my next one is gonna be Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna go deep into that fight, so just stay tuned, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down in the comment section. And peace.